I kept hearing, stay positive, stay positive. And then I kept hearing like transmutation energy. So that might be strong right now, okay? You guys, you might be in an energy of doing a lot of transmutation work, okay? And that's what Spirit wants you guys to focus on, all right? Remember, love is the highest vibration of all, which means, right? There's a lot of people who say stuff like, oh, I'm going to do a return to sender, right? And then they say stuff like, it doesn't do anything to me. But magic is intention. And intention is, thought. And then we put our emotion behind it. We put our feelings into it. Okay? So this is why I always say, make sure that you guys are coming from the highest space when you guys are manifesting, because we're constantly manifesting, okay? So right now, I want to focus you guys in on transmutation, okay? And I want you guys to harness that right now, 111 on the time, and put your energy there. Because a lot of times, a lot of us don't know what's being sent. A lot of us, our spiritual team blocks that out. They tell us things are being done, but they don't always show us everything, or they'll show us pieces and not tell us everything. They work in mysterious ways. Because honestly, I believe, right? I don't see everything. And I do believe that a lot of the times we don't see certain things because Spirit wants to protect us, right? That's a part of that 444 energy, okay? But transmutation is key right now. And I just keep focusing in on this. There's something about this return to sender energy that Spirit's telling me to talk to you guys about. That's the same energy. You guys got to understand the difference between a return to sender and a transmutation. If someone is sending you negative energy, they're putting their intention, their emotion, their heart, their mind into that intention, that 222 they're sending you. You don't know what they're sending you, but you feel they're sending you something. So that intention they sent you, you then now internalize, and you feel a way. And you say, damn, they over here doing this and that and da-da-da-da-da. You internalize that intention, and you then say, oh, let me go get a candle and let me do a return to sender. You are now in the same energy of the person who initiated the intention to you. You are now no better than the person who sent you the energy. You're sending the literal same energy back. In order to do a return to sender, you have to return the same energy. When someone sends you negative energy and you take that in and you recycle that energy, what you then put out into the universe is a better energy than you received. And as a light worker, that is your job. A lot of teachings aren't right. A lot of teachings aren't true. How are you a light worker sending negative energy to the universe? It's time to really shift our way of seeing things. It's time for you guys to stop going to all of these readers and having them do candle work for you, intentions, and having them write down your names and do all these weird rituals that you're co-signing on. And here's the thing, 414 on the time. Because this person says, oh, I'm doing this ritual tonight, send me your name and da-da-da-da-da. You say, okay, let me do that, right? You don't know who that person works with. You don't know who their spiritual team is. You don't know if they have any type of protection in the spiritual realm. But you just think that because they say they can do something, that they have the authority to do it for you. But that's not how it works. 444. You have to be careful where you place your energy. Everyone's energy isn't meant to fit in every space. Okay? So a lot of you may be feeling drained. A lot of you may be feeling like you have no energy right now. Spirit says stay positive. Get back on your alignment. For twins out here, stop listening to readers who are not twins for twin advice, first off. Because I can guarantee you, a twin reader is not talking about return to sender rituals. Whatever a twin flame does in the spiritual collective has massive effect on the collective. So we have these twin readers out here that are still giving these messages. Oh, my twin's not coming in, or this or that or that. Look at the messages you're putting out. Are they encompassing love? Are they giving out the energy to the universe that I have unconditional love, that I'm a true light worker, that I'm a true healed individual? Or when people listen to your messages, do they feel jaded? Do they feel pointed out? Do they feel less than? If you guys are getting these feelings from these readers, these are not the readers for you. These are the readers that are projecting into the collective because they know you guys, because they read your energy, are powerful. So if you guys don't have these readers that are true and authentic and real and giving you enlightenment and hope and faith and inspiration, you need to stop watching them. The biggest form of magic is by way of mouth, not what someone wants to do behind a candle. The tongue is mightier than the sword, they say. What Spirit wants you guys to know right now is to focus on transmutation, to focus on love being the highest vibration of all. For me, how I get over these feelings of being angry and upset when my spirit guides tell me someone just did this ritual, someone just did this type of ritual, I'm like, oh, again, okay, again, okay, again. They're trying to block my money again, okay. They're trying to, do this, okay. They're giving me the evil eye, okay. They do, okay. Like all these things, it's always something, right? But how do you get past that? How do you keep being loving and compassionate and forgiving and healing? It's because you got to understand at some point it comes with what you do, it comes with who you are. And it may not always be on a public platform that you receive this, but it comes by way in other ways of your life. So, you guys, you just have to understand that as you go up in the spirit, as you ascend, as you learn, as you grow, you become more aware and you walk with more wisdom, right? So this is what I want for you guys. I want you guys to really, really understand that even a lot of you tarot readers have been seeing the world card coming out. And you're like, what is this? Successful completion. Yeah, we know. But that's literally an ending of something. And that's not me saying it. That's universally the universe saying that is done. 21/3, it's done. It's closed out. It's no longer. We don't have a say. So we've been talking about these endings, these cycles closing. That old way, that's done. Its spirit is saying it can't continue that way anymore. The effects of the magic, they're wearing off. People are waking up. And it's about time. But how do we move beyond this? We got to say, okay, I can forgive someone who did something to me because they were unawakened. Because there was a time where I was unawakened. And I know that when I was in my unawakened state, knowing now, being awakened, that there were many things that could have been done differently. And I also know that if, you're doing something that's different and people lie on you and this and that and judge you and this and that, it comes with the territory. No one knows you until you expose yourself and show who you are. So you got to know these things are going to come with the territory. Yeah, it's going to be harsh, but you got to just know that it's for a higher purpose. And if you stand in that knowing, you'll be able to get through whatever the world sends you. Because just like that world card, you are in that world, that wreath, that protection from all forces by the universe. So if the universe is saying something is done, that's the universe protecting you. That's the universe stepping in and saying, okay, we're sealing you up and we're closing that off. Fool card. What's new? What's next? What are we doing? The world is your oyster. You got 2 wands. You're ready to take on the world because now you know the world supports you. This is what it's about. It's not about who's doing what. It's about your place in the world, your place in your world, and how what you've gone through, regardless of how hard it is, has made you better, stronger, more loving, more healed, and more able to give in many different ways. You're able to see the world in a different way. You've gained knowledge by learning. A lot of you guys have traveled the world and never left your homes. This is what spirituality has done for you. It's taught you about different cultures, different ways of being, diversity, adversity, and how 3D everyday people see these things as the worst thing. But spiritual beings see every obstacle, every adversity, every challenge as a new way to grow above something. You see? And this is why you guys keep ascending. So stay positive. Stay positive. Because it does get easier. Enlightenment does come. Nirvana is real. And nirvana is just a peace that surpasses all understanding. And so when I say this, I mean this. And the peace that surpasses all understanding is understanding the mind, how powerful that is, the heart, how powerful that is, and how important it is for those 2 things to be in alignment at all times. And for chosen beings who have vision, you see things, you know what's to come. Harness your gifts. Listen to them. Listen to your soul. 1212. Listen to your guides. Listen to your guidance. Listen to your soul tribe, whoever that is around you that supports you, that's in alignment with you. I just saw 1221. You guys have come a long way. There's been a lot of things that you've gone through, but you guys are coming out of that. You guys are in the new already. You're in the Fool card energy. Look up the Fool card. You have everything you need. You've been given everything you need. You went through that Fool's journey. You completed that journey. You went through your tests. 12 years in a month. 12 tests a year. You guys have completed that. You have passed 1221. You understand? 1212. Stay positive. Separate the past from the present, 1313, and understand where you're going. I see greatness upon you, is what I just heard. Keep believing that. Keep looking at that star card when it falls out of your deck, and know that's just a reflection of who you are to the divine. I love you. Stay positive. Transmute. Have a good night.